Okay, folks, it's back. We're back at it again. So what I did is, all I did was change it to a K. It looks like the K works. So I added, and I created another video because we have a little bit more to do, and I don't think we were going to finish it in 2 or 3 minutes. So this works, right? So what I did for K is equal to 1, to K is less than the length of the string, add 1 to K, and then go in here and check if it's a lowercase. If it's lower, then increment our counter. Same thing we did up here. Here we were doing increment of our counter. If it is right here, we're incrementing our counter. If it is a cap. Now you can, there are a lot of other ways to do this. I know this is just an introduction, so I'm going the long way, but for now, this should be fine. Okay, so let's continue, right? Let me put, just to be on the safe side here, for good practice here. So I'm going to close this right here because that's a loop right there. So, okay, so we don't really need that, but now we're done. We check for uppercase, we check for lowercase. Now you have to check for the number. I'm going to let you do that, right? Find out how to do it, but now let's check if we meet these criteria. So now all I need to do is check that counter, that cap, and see if it's greater than 2. Check low, if it is greater than 2. Check the length, and see if it's greater than 8. If all of this is true, means it's a good password. Okay? So if, right, string, remember that str dot length, right? String dot length is greater than 8, and, right, caps is greater than 2, and low is greater than 2, right? What do we do if all this is good? We're just going to set the string, right? We're going to set the string. I forgot what we called it now. What did we call it? Answer? Forgot what we call it. So let's see if I can find out. So what I'm going to do, what did we call it? I didn't write it down. It won't let me go back to the design. It will give me an error, but that's okay. Let me go back to the source. So what I'm going to do here, and again, you can do that too. So I'm going to parenthesize this so it thinks it is a comment, just to go there and see what happened. Okay, now you should let me go. Right, I'm going to go to design. What did I call that answer? Let's see, checked. Let me, C-H-E-K-D-E-D. I don't know why I called it that. So let's say C-H-E-K-D-E-D. Okay, I wrote it down. So let me go back to the source. Okay, let me take these parentheses out because I don't need them. Right, that's just to make sure that I can go to the, otherwise it will pause it and find errors and not let me go there. So then what do we want to do here? We want to just say yes, right? We want to say if those conditions are met, we want to say yes. So parentheses here, double curly bracket, answer, which is in our case is, what did we use? Checked. Checked. I don't know why I spell it like that. Checked, D-E-D, right? C-K-D-E-D. But we have to convert it so that it will accept it in the display. So how do we do that? We have to use something called set text. We have to set it back to set text. right? And we'll just print a yes, right? If that's the case, we're going to print a yes. Okay? Else, what are we going to do? We're just going to print a no. Okay? Let me see if it'll let me copy this here and Control C. And once you start learning this trick, it makes things a little bit better. No. Okay, going back and reviewing here, what am I missing? I'm missing a closed curly bracket, right? Need to close this, a closed curly bracket. What else am I missing here? I don't have any errors. If I had errors, I will see it here. I don't have any errors. Okay? Now, what do we need to do? We need to compile it. Let's go back and look. We initialize the cap. We convert the string from the text box to a variable string, and we are parsing it, each character, and every time we find an uppercase, we add 1. It is set to 0, then it becomes 1, and so on. So we do the same thing for lowercase. You have to add a line here for numbers, right? And then all you have to do is modify the if and then statement to get the numbers working as well. I don't see any problem. So let's see if it works. So what we're going to do, we're going to compile it. So it's going to compile, save and launch, select it, click OK. Here's our box, right? So if we type, this is bad, it should say no. Oh, it says no. Okay? If we say TTII BAD, which is longer than, that's 2 uppercase, 2 lowercase, and I think it should say yes. Oh, it still says no. 2 uppercase, 2 lowercase. So we made a mistake. We did something wrong here. Let's see if you know what we did wrong, but I think you get let me stop it and see what we did wrong. It could be, it usually doesn't work the first time, so I'm just surprised it worked. So check, so 2 uppercase, 2 lowercase, all right, let's try another string, this, it, why not? Now, so it's yes, right? I don't know why I did wrong there. This is it, and it should say no. Oh, it worked. Okay. Oh, we didn't do numbers, so that's what so this, it has 2 upper, okay? You know what I was thinking? This, THIT, has 2 lower, LMNOP, right? 2 upper, 2 lower. I don't know why it's not changing to no. Oh, maybe this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's more than 8. So let's go back to the code just briefly. I'm going to let you fix the code. So I'm going to close this here. Let's see what we are doing wrong. So string length, maybe. Okay, maybe we need 0. Okay. Because the first position is actually 0. So let's see if it runs. I'm not spending a lot of time on this just to show you. Let's see if it works now. Because the first position should be THIS. Yeah, I have 2 uppercase. Check. So you should have said yes here. TTHHIS. Oh, I think I know what it is. Yeah, okay. I think I know what it is. Remember, so lowercase, okay, all of this is going to be 0, which is no problem here. So we get the character here. That's not a problem. For I is equal to 1 to 0, I is less than the string. So we just need to check these values to make sure it is right. It's greater than, it has to be greater than 2, right? So let's run it again, right? Greater than 2. Okay, run it again. T, E, L, whatever that is. I know we are checking for 2 greater. We need to check for greater than or equal to 2. That's where it would say we were putting 2 in there, and it would say no, because if you just put 2, TT LUCKYMN, it would give you a no because it's not greater than 2. That's the reason. So for you to fix, just set it to be greater than or equal to 2. Okay? Greater than or equal to 2, and then you'll see it will work. Right? It works. Okay? Now it is a yes. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I'm going to end it here. I think you know how to use the GUI now and fix that little problem and do another statement to make sure that it's checking the third part, which is, checking if it's a number, is num, right? That's where I would start out with, right? If there's a function called is num, right? I'm sure there is one. I'm not going to give you too many hints here. So try is num and see. Java is num. Java. And there's another way to do that. I want you to look at it and see if you can fix it. Right? You should be able to check if a string is numeric, right? And so there is a little function that will let you do that. Is numeric. Okay? So you're going to look as is numeric. So let you play around, or is digit, right? There are two functions, is digit or is numeric. Both of them will work. So, but if you can get this done, you're good. You should be able to do the third part. Okay? Ending it right now, and good luck, and we'll see you soon. Bye.